Welcome back to this week's Los Alamitos preview show. We have some major stakes action this weekend with the Dillingham Handicap on Saturday and the Kindergarten Futurity this Sunday. Certainly one trainer well represented in both races, Jaime Gomez. Orlando Gutierrez caught up with Jaime to talk about his top horses in both the Dillingham and the Kindergarten.
Well, it's a great weekend of stakes races here at Los Alamitos Racecourse. The running of the Kindergarten Futurity on Sunday night and the Dillingham Handicap on Saturday. And a man that's going to be in the thick of the action for both of these races is Jaime Gomez. Jaime, you have a couple of horses running in the Kindergarten Futurity, 3 in fact, and also a big-time filly running in the Dillingham Handicap. Let's start with the filly, back in front, an outstanding runner, undefeated this season.
Well, this filly, I like to give him an out because the Derby is a while. It's going to be like a couple months. And I worked in about two weeks ago, and I like this handicap for her. 400, she loves the distance, and I don't care to go with the colts. The fillies are really smarter to me. I don't know.
So as far as you're concerned, it doesn't matter if she goes against the boys or the girls. She's ready to run?
She's ready to run, no matter who she gonna. She got to face everybody in the derbies, though. So that's the one proof I want to get from her. Yeah.
Now in the Kindergarten Futurity, you're going to be going after your 8th victory in the Kindergarten Futurity, a great race for you over the years, looking to tie the great Blaine Schwaneville for the all-time record. How are your feelings going into this race? You've had a lot of success in the past in the Kindergarten.
Well, I got a really 3 nice babies, and they showed me a lot of talent early, and they're really nice colts, and I think we got a chance. It's a couple really tough horses there, but I think I got a chance for this race.
Doug's Bescar ran second in his trial. You looking for him to make another step up?
Well, he stumbled a little, and he got a little trouble in the start, but I mean that horse, he make a lot of ground, and I really like too the Carnegie Hall. That horse, he don't make mistakes. He log out a little bit in the when he started, but that horse is super nice. And also that horse, he hit himself. The last 100 yards, he just grabbed the bridle, and Carlos tell me he can even whip him last 100 yards. So all the horses got a little skewed, You never know. I think anyone can win it.
And of course, you have a horse running for Dutch Masters 3 through the night. It'd be pretty special to win a race for Dr. Streelman once again, right?
Well, this guy, I have horses for him forever, and it's like a father to me all the time, and I'm really glad I win the check. And, what else I can tell you, that's super nice to qualify horses for my good owners.
And I'm going to put you in the spot here. You've already won 7 kindergartens over the years. Anyone that stands as your favorite?
I really can pick nothing up. I like my 3 horses.
It sounds good. Well, it's going to be a great weekend of racing at Los Alamitos. Of course, the Kindergarten Futurity, the first major futurity of the year here at Los Alamitos Racecourse. And keep an eye on the Dillingham Handicap, a really nice filly back in front, ready for action. Back to the studio.
Well, thanks, Orlando. Again, the best of luck to trainer Jaime Gomez, but he's not the only trainer who's got some top horses going. Trainer Yanet Rodriguez has the fastest qualifier walk through Crystal, and also Marco Check in the Kindergarten Futurity. Orlando also talked to Yanet Rodriguez about her top 2-year-olds this coming Sunday.
Well, it's the running of the Kindergarten Futurity on Sunday night, a special race here at Los Alamitos, one with a tremendous history. And the fastest qualifier to the Kindergarten Futurity this year, walk through Crystal, trained by Yanet Rodriguez, and you have quite a history at Los Alamitos as well. Grew up here at Los Alamitos. Your dad, Santiago Rodriguez, trained for so many years, and now here you are with a horse, actually 2 horses, in the Kindergarten Futurity. What is that like?
Well, it's a wonderful feeling. Every trainer that's been here, I think, would love to have a horse in a fraternity, and I'm very excited to have 2. Actually, I was fortunate to have 2, and my 3rd one, we got shook by Jaime, but I'm excited.
Now, while you got your trainer's license when you were about 18 years old, you've been helping your dad since your early teens back at the ranch. You started training on your own when you were 21 years old. You've been training for over a decade here at Los Alamitos. What was it like when you see that walk through Crystal is going to make the futurity? It's got to be pretty emotional moment for you.
It is. Since we were breaking her to get her ready, Don Enrique Gonzalez, Alejandro Luna. We were going out to ranch, and it was one of the ones that we really liked. So he's all, pay her for the kindergarten, pay her for the kindergarten. Since the beginning, since she was getting broke, we thought, you know, she was going to be a good filly for the Kindergarten Futurity.
What about Marco Check? Bit of a surprise the way that the horse performed?
Nah, that filly, each time she runs, she's improving. So I really like her because she has a bag full of surprises. So she's going to be one to watch out.
Now, you've had success in futurities before. You went up to Fresno and won a couple of futurities up there. But to do it here on your home track at Los Alamitos, a little different?
Yes, it is. A bigger difference. Out there, you're running for a lower price. Here, you're running against best horses. Out there, you always see like claimer horses, but here, you're running against good horses, actually the best ones.
And you, of course, you have a long history as a pony rider, one of the top pony riders here at Los Alamitos Racecourse. So you keep that routine going, right?
Yes, I like to stick to my grounds. I like it. I really like that's where I grew up, and I like to stay with my same habits.
What do you expect on the night of the futurity?
Anything, you know, anything, nothing's sure. What God decides, that's what's going to happen. Whoever wins, it's well worth it. We all are here. You know, we all worked hard to get to this point, and hopefully, you know, the best will win.
Well, the Kindergarten Futurity this Sunday at Los Alamitos, 10 outstanding 2-year-olds. And it's all happening on Sunday evening, the Kindergarten Futurity. Back to the studio.
Well, thanks for that great report, Orlando. And we've got some top 2-year-olds going, Les. But we didn't talk about one horse that you thought, and I thought, might have a good chance in the kindergarten because Jose Flores happens to train that one. Trust me not. How impressive was that horse? Beat a very weak field, but did it easily.
Yeah, when I saw this, the whole trials the next day, the most impressive winner of the trials of the evening, I thought it was Trust Me Not, because I thought this horse did it very easily. Only the 7th fastest qualifier. This horse, in my opinion, has so much run left in reserve.
Right, so that might be one of the horses to beat here. I've yet to make my decision as to who I'm going to pick on top because I don't know the post positions, but assuming right now, without knowing the post positions, who would your top pick be?
Well, it's got to be Yanet Rodriguez's #1 qualifier, and that's Walk the Crystal. But if Holland, check that, if Carnegie Hall draws outside of Walk Through Crystal, the end of the race might be different. That's what I think.
So you're kind of looking at Carnegie Hall and Walk Through Crystal as the ones to beat, and maybe Trust Me Not as the horse who has the most right to even step more forward out of that good trial win.